if you go to the right-hand side, there should be an arrow and you should be able to see what I'm using. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All
right.
Anyway.
Whew. Wasted.
Fucking hell, I'm sweaty now.
15 minutes.
That's all right.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula Show. Marhaba.
G'day.
I want to mix things up today.
All right.
So, if you're game, I know you don't like surprises, Roula.
Oh, no.
So
in our conversations, I'm good with it.
Okay, cool. So we both have to be willing to do this because I think it's going to make us uncomfortable. So I have been reflecting on sort of what I'm like in the podcast and what my avatar is, who we both are. And I think, you tell me if I'm wrong, I think I'm always asking questions during the conversation and I'm always going, oh, maybe it's this. I'm being like really curious and not committing to one particular thing and just not giving a direct statement. Whereas you are much better at going, no, it's this, Rosie. Bam. So this time, I want you to be like me. You need to ask lots of questions. You need to be really like Rosie. And I am only allowed to make statements. I'm not allowed to ask you any questions. I'm not allowed to say, oh, I think maybe. I'm not allowed to do any of that. It has to be a statement. Do you think we can do it?
Do we have a topic? Because
yes.
I can't ask questions
yes.
without a topic.
Yes. Yeah. Have a topic. So I think, I'm already saying I think, but I think it needs to be a topic that usually I would want to ask questions. Okay. So this is the topic I'm thinking of, unless you've thought you can think of a better one. So the topic would be when self-awareness becomes a trap.
Can you tell me more? I don't understand the question.
Have we started role-playing yet? Am I allowed to? Okay.
I don't know. Do you think we
you
should
don't
start
know.
role-playing?
I think we should, yes. Yes, a statement, sorry, yes. When self-awareness becomes a trap, Roula, we are focusing too much on being self-aware and asking ourselves questions, and it becomes bullshit because we're not actually taking action. That's the topic.
So tell me, when did you feel you're going into self-awareness mode?
I don't know what to say. Whenever something goes wrong, I'm always asking myself questions and reflecting. It's usually when something goes wrong, very rarely when something goes right.
What kind of question you ask yourself?
This feels so unnatural. This is funny. We're not good at being... Okay. What kind of questions do I ask myself?
I'm genuinely asking the question.
This is good. But don't you find
it has to do with me?
It's me. I feel like I'm not talking enough. Okay. What was your question again? Oh, I just asked a question. Okay. What do I say? Why did you do this, Rosie? You could have done better. It was your fault. If you did this, you could have avoided it. You're so stupid.
Is this self-awareness?
Yeah,
or is this something else?
I think that's probably not self-awareness. This is falling apart, and I can't make any explanations. Yeah, I think they will. All right, continue.
Do you consider these kind of questions self-awareness or something else? And if something else, what is that?
Very self-deprecating. It's very self-deprecating saying those questions, actually. That is not self-awareness. Self-awareness could be... See, I'm starting to get curious and rosifying this now. Rosifying. It's not it could be. I have to make a very confident statement. We're making this a short episode, by the way, because I'm finding this this is
like 90% of it.
It's so difficult. Oh my God.
I missed hearing you laughing like this. I'm enjoying this.
That's
Is
good.
this a statement? Oh, fudge.
Well, I guess
I'm
you're
saying
allowed
fudge for not saying
fudge. Yeah, what the hell? That's not me.
don't know.
You have to swear lots.
Yeah,
So self-awareness questions would be, what could I do better next time? Why am I feeling this way about it? What actions could I take next time to improve it? What could I do now to move forward and stop ruminating on it?
Now that you gave me these questions and the ones before, which one made you feel better? Which kind of questions, I mean?
Choking on my water here. The questions that make me feel better are probably the ones about looking forward and how I can improve things moving forward rather than looking backwards. I am great at looking backwards and going over things. Moving forward.
Why are you using the word "are probably" the ones? What's making you unsure?
I wasn't meant to say
yourself.
Because this is how I talk. I'm non-committal, aren't I? The ones helping me move forward are the ones that make me feel better. End of. No explanation. That's it. That's my answer.
And what makes you feel better? To blame yourself or to find a solution?
Blame the other person.
Blaming other person? Is this what you said? That makes you feel better. On a long run?
In the moment, it makes me feel better. In the long run, the other option. Not blaming myself.
Okay, no, seriously. I really want to take this one and depict it with you in questions. So you said you will feel better when you blame the other person.
Yeah.
Are you really, truly, honestly telling me you will feel better blaming the other person? So where's your self-awareness in this part?
I don't like this conversation. You're right. Blaming the other person, it makes me feel better in the short term. That is not self-awareness, blaming the other person. Because it's always a two-way street.
Can you describe how do you feel better by blaming the other person? Can you describe what happens with your body and your brain? Can you describe that?
Mm-hmm.
How does it look like to feel better blaming other person?
I'm having to think so hard because I usually speak as I think, but I need statements. I've already forgotten what you asked me. What was it? I actually forgot.
Okay, I'm not going to give a statement. I was also about to give a statement. I asked you, can you describe what happens in your brain, in your body, your sensations when because you said you feel better when you blame the other person.
Mm-hmm.
How does this feeling better sound and feel in your body and your brain?
I feel powerful and angry and I've got adrenaline and I feel assertive and I go, fuck you. I'm not blaming myself. You're an asshole, and that's the end of it. So I feel very powerful.
Mm. And when you reflect, on your self-awareness, do you also take your self-awareness reflecting on the other person's behavior? Or only your behavior?
Usually only my behavior. Usually.
Do you think this is sufficient?
Yes, definitely. It is important for me to reflect on myself, but it's equally as important to look at the other side, because if you only blame yourself or you only blame the other person, that's not really reflecting, is it? You're not looking at all the evidence.
And is self-reflecting only blame? Okay, tell me more. What can it entail? Is that the correct word? Entail?
Yeah. It's not only blame. Self-reflecting is asking questions, which I'm not allowed to do right now. It's asking questions and leading with curiosity. That's what it is.
So what are you curious about when you lead with curiosity?
What actions led to this outcome? Both my actions, their actions. Some things are in my control, some things are not, and recognizing both sides.
Mm. And what is in your control? Or maybe better question, what's not in your control?
What's not in my control? How the other person, I'm getting reflective. I'm getting reflective and curious again. I'm making a strong statement. And Roula, I've forgotten what you said. I'm not even kidding. Because I'm focusing so hard on talking in a different way. How do you do this? I don't understand.
At the same time,
yeah.
Okay, I was just about to give a statement too, which I should not. Do you think you're a person who overthink?
Yes.
Her behavior?
I think I'm demonstrating that right now. Probably. Yes, I mean, yes, not probably. Yes.
But when you say probably, why you're saying probably? Where is your doubt in the yes or the no?
I'm non-committal because someone might say, well, no, Rosie, have you considered this? And I'll go, oh, shit. So if I'm totally committed to an answer, I feel like there's no room to change my mind.
You mean in the behavior and in the actions?
Oh, yeah. That too. I was talking about how I speak, but yes, in the actions too. Yeah.
What do you think will happen if you change your mind?
Other people will have opinions about that, and I might not like those opinions.
Who said?
I'll be judged.
Because you think your opinion, you will like your opinion no matter what they think?
Put that in a different way? Yeah.
Do you think your raw opinion is more likable than being flexible?
I want to be seen as someone who is open-minded, and I don't want to be locked in to a particular point of view just because I said it once, because I change my mind a lot. So how I act, how I speak, and this is hard right now because I'm talking in absolutes, but I'm committing to this process, is more speculative because I'm hedging my bets. You've pulled out a notebook. Are you actually writing something down? I can't tell if you're pretending or not. Are you my therapist right now?
These are your thoughts in your head.
So Roula's just drawn this big, like, cyclone scribble on her book. Yeah, exactly.
Because I forgot what question I wanted to ask you. Or is this my brain?
Both of ours. This has been interesting. Yeah, very interesting. How have you found it? Just asking lots and lots of questions. We're obviously exaggerating what each of us do. Obviously, I do make statements sometimes and you do ask questions, definitely. But I think how have you found it?
You know, in asking questions, what I feel, am I allowed now to give?
Yeah, we can be normal now. Yeah.
Okay. So in asking questions, I want to be clear in my question and assertive and logical. And my fear is to be direct and confronting and hurtful.
No way. I did not expect that.
Yes. Because I do have experience myself in someone asking me question to help me reflect on my behavior. But then it went all wrong because the questions were, I could say, confronting to the point they hurt me.
Yeah. Wow. And so you don't want to do that to somebody else. So you're perhaps, do you overthink the questions you could ask because you don't want to?
Wow. Because I also have my bias. I have my own judgmental thoughts on whatever you're telling me. And I have to be careful not to let them come out of my mouth.
We almost have the same fear, but for the different things. You have it about questions and I have it about statements.
Yes.
What the fuck?
The difference is that my fear in asking this question is hurting the person who's supposed to be reflecting. Your fear in giving these statements is being misunderstood.
True. Misunderstood, yes, because misunderstood and perceived in a negative way. And I also don't want to shut down the other person by giving such a polar opposite statement that they feel they then can't share their opinion. But I think the danger in that is it could come across that I don't have an opinion at all. Maybe.
Or you can be yourself.
Yeah.
Or I can be myself. But what is it to be
God.
ourselves? That's
fuck.
another topic, I guess.
I was expecting this episode to just be a bit of fun and banter, but holy dooly, there's been a lot of self-reflection for me in this, and I have learnt something about you.
It was fun
Which I
for me
didn't
because I
expect.
haven't heard you laughing this much in
True.
such a long time.
This is true. It's been fun. We're going to mix it up more. So listeners,
Yes.
if you made it this far, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm in my head right now because there's been a lot of things to think about this episode.
Thank you for listening to our experiment. If we don't
Yes.
experiment, we don't know where we're going.
True.
With whatever
Yes.
we do.
Experimenting is good.
Thanks
Buy
for
us a
listening.
coffee. It's a statement. Buy us a coffee. Thank you.
Oh.
Bye.
Can you repeat? I keep talking through you.
Roula. Listeners, buy us a coffee. Thank you. Bye. If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.